All right, good day, and welcome. This is your personal reading, and this reading is for Candyce. This reading is for Candyce. All right, so this is pretty much a life path reading. What I do is I go through 8 arcanas, all right, and I read what the message delivered. I'll go through 8 arcana. 4 of the arcanas will be life path, spiritual purpose, and then I'll move on to healing, and then I'll move to love. Now, that's not saying that love won't pop up in the reading before then, but just so you can know the order. And then I'll close the session out with, just asking Spirit what it is that they want you to know, closing out. All right, so Spirit, what do we have for Candyce? All right, so see your seeds grow. All right, so you're gonna be pretty soon you're gonna be seeing your seeds grow, but you're going to have to plant them this spring. All right, so whatever it is that you're working on, you need to make sure that you're getting it out before the summer hits. All right, so just go ahead and begin to plant your seeds, networking, doing all the things that you need to be doing in the springtime to prepare yourself, and then you'll begin to see those seeds blossom. All right, but you need to make sure that you're getting this thing done, and whatever it is that you're planning, it comes to a head nearing the end of spring. Okay, all right, and be devoted and committed to whatever it is that you plan. All right, be devoted and committed to whatever it is that you plan. Anytime you see the sage god, there needs to be a certain level of commitment to it. So just putting aside that time to really just cultivate that passion and that gift. Also, the earth guardian, okay? Anytime you see the earth guardian, it's saying that you need to stay rooted and grounded. So if you're making decisions and decisions that you really believe in, stick with it. Don't let nobody else deter your decision, because this is your path, your destiny, not nobody else's. So stay rooted and grounded and stay connected. All right, stay connected. Also, release the old and rest. Okay, and so the funny thing about this spread right here, Candyce, is something interrupted your reading. All right, something interrupted your reading when I attempted to do it the first time, and so it was because I forgot to turn off all of my devices, and so it was ringing and annoying. But these are all the same cards. All right, these are all the same cards that came out. Well, for the most part. All right, for the most part, these are all the same cards that came out, but it is the exact same message. So I'm just happy to know that this was actually the message for you. All right, so release the old and rest. Okay, so release the old and rest. So there are things, how it is around the fall time, things begin to die out, right? So that you can have this hibernation period or this winter period, and that new things could come about. So you need to release the old. It's time for you to begin to cut those things off that no longer serve you in your life. So it's time to cut those things off. And these things are causing resistance. These things that need to be cut off, it could be people, it could be habits. They're causing resistance, and you're not getting the proper rest that you need. Like you kind of like burning yourself out, so to speak. So it's time for some of these old things to die to allow some new things to come in. Oh yeah, so you're about to receive some very important information, some very divine, important information here. All right, so you're going to be waiting on that, and you need to be prepared to receive this information when it comes in. And trust in the unknown. All right, like right now you're probably feeling like, dang, I don't know what's going to happen if I decide to do this or if I decide to do that. Father Sky saying trust in the unknown. Him and Mother Nature are working collectively with you to assist you. All right, so just trust in the unknown. Give it all to the divine source, and they'll be able to help you out along your journey. Okay, they'll be able to truly help you out. So literally planting seeds and being devoted to the seeds that you plant, paying attention to it, giving it water, giving it, everything that it needs is nutrients, making sure that nothing, no pests come and destroy the root of what you planted. Okay, so just really just focusing in on that and being committed to it. All right, Spirit, what else? Oh yeah, so your sacral chakra too. Really working on your sacral chakra, and part of work doing that sacral chakra work is doing some womb work, just making sure that you are becoming, more in tune with your intuition and all that, because your sacral chakra is, you know, part of your portal as well. So just really working on that sacral chakra. Also developing your crown as well. So this was 2 and this is number 7. So developing your crown. And in the last message, it was saying that, you know, you're going to be receiving a lot of messages through your crown. You're going to be receiving a lot of awareness. And so that's why this crown has to be open, and you have to be open to receiving the information that they're going to be giving you. And a lot of solar plexus work as well, working with your solar plexus to help boost your confidence, because spirit is wanting you to, you know, really stand out and be brave in whatever it is that you're going to tackle, you know, standing your ground against any decisions or anything that's trying to come up against you. So embodying that brave energy and knowing that there's hope. This card number is 19. So knowing that there's hope, that, you know, that just having your faith, knowing that there's light at the end of the tunnel, you really need to just be, you know, observant of that there is hope, there is light at the end of the tunnel. All right. So just maintaining, you know, maintaining your faith. All right. Just having faith, and things are going to, once you do that, things are going to begin to take off in an accelerated motion. It's going to be happening so fast. It's almost like you're not even going to know that is happening, but it's gonna happen so fast you're not even gonna know how to respond or what to do, you know. And so that's what happens when you follow the things that spirit laid out for you. Okay, so but you have to make room for it. All right, you can't be holding on to things like a hoarder and not allowing not allowing space for new things to come in. So everything that's taking up space, everything that's no longer serving you, it's time to let it go. All right, spirit, what else do you have for Candyce? All right, still on life path, life purpose. Okay, so Mother Earth, you've really been called to assist Mother Earth on her mission. Okay, so really been called to help Mother Earth on her mission, doing some environmentalist type of work, you know, just really focusing in on, you know, helping, like I said, Mother Earth and Father Sky on their mission. All right, also this divine passion, like whatever this passion is that you have, you know, being truly honest with yourself and establishing what your heart really desires. All right, just really establishing your heart desires here. So just be on the lookout for that. All right, yeah, just being completely honest with yourself and doing what it is that you desire to do, not just because it fits the narrative right now, it fits what's going on, but really being open and trusting your heart and accomplishing what it is that you need to accomplish. Inner goddess, like inner goddess. All right, so this inner goddess in you is awakening. Okay, and so what you're needing to do is do some self-care, you know, some self-love, dance, you know, sing, you know, just something that shows that you love yourself. All right, you know, just taking that time to take a break, because what it seems like is like you're kind of tired. You know, you're kind of tired of like the, you know, just always go and no break. So you need to just make some time for yourself, and, you know, ask for help if you need help. All right, be open to receiving that help. Okay, it's gonna, once you receive that help, you're gonna get more clarity. You'll definitely be able to tap in a lot more, you know, and your intuition will begin to flourish, because you're getting that much needed break. You're getting that much needed rest so that you can exercise your crown chakra and exercise your sacral and solar plexus chakra. So just getting back to a little self-care so that you can really be in tune with those, you know, be in tune with the divine and be in tune with the intuitive messages that are coming in. Spirit, what else? So you're going to be doing some kind of form of body work, and it's saying that, you know, yoga could help you really get in alignment with your chakras, get your chakras aligned. So doing some kind of stretching or exercising is going to help you on your spiritual journey. Also, you're going to be a spiritual teacher in some way, form, or fashion. And so what this is saying is not to get too caught up on what religion someone is, but just knowing that you're going to be influential to different walks of life, different facets of life. All right, so you're going to be able to heal people with your classes, sessions, and seminars. So Spirit is saying that you're going to really be giving classes and holding seminars and things like that on, you know, your field of expertise, whatever that passion is that ignites. And also teaching. Yeah, so you're going to definitely be teaching. So you inspire young people to learn. So a lot of young people are going to be coming to you for guidance. If they're not already doing that, there's going to be a lot of young people coming to you for guidance, asking you for your expertise. So you have to be prepared for that. Because again, this thing is going to happen in an accelerated motion. I want to give you your numbers really quick for that first spread. For your second arcana. So in your second arcana, your numbers were 2, 7, 1, 9, and 8. 2, 7, 1, 9, and 8. And I give you these numbers so that you can look up any angel numbers, you know, any repetitive numbers that you've been seeing, any angels numbers, so you can see if your angel or your spirit guides have been talking to you in any way, you know, and just in case you see them again somewhere as well as a synchronicity. All right, Spirit, I want to know what Candyce needs to heal. All right, so yeah, 33. Intimacy. You need to heal the way, you know, your sensual self again. That's why your sacral chakra is important. You know, something something has taken place that has you, you know, feeling, I don't want to say feeling some type of way about your sexuality or feeling some type of way about your sensual self, but you don't want to express yourself in a sexual manner because of whatever happened. So you need to heal this, and this number is 33. So the way you view your sexuality, sexual art needs to be healed and visited. You also need to discover your life purpose. This is 29. You need to discover your life purpose. Figure out what's stopping you from discovering your life purpose. Okay? And lastly, how you view beauty, 17. So the way you view beauty, you need to figure out why is it that you feel like you have to, you know, where these insecurities, I want to say, I mean, that's a heavy word, but, you know, these these limiting ideas that you have about yourself, how you view beauty. Like, you don't have to necessarily, like, you know how people just all dressed up on the outside because they want to project themselves to the world as this person, but really it's about, you know, the essence of your soul. And so you just need to really figure out at what point was your idea or your vision of beauty compromised, because it's saying that, you know, you need to heal that. All right, Spirit, what else? I'm gonna pull another healing card once I do this, because it's saying to. Okay, another 8. So procrastination here, you know, working on getting things done. So figuring out why are you, you know, taking so long to accomplish these tasks that are asked of you. All right, why are you procrastinating? What's the holdup? You know, and once you figure out these blocks, then you'll be able to move forward with ease. Now listen, all of these answers are not going to come at one time. They're not. They're just not. They're going to come over time. Okay. But that does not mean that you can accomplish what you need to accomplish just because you haven't conquered all of this. All right. That does not mean that. All you have to do is just get started and begin working towards, you know, your sacral and crown chakra, and things will begin to happen. That's how you get on your divine path. All right. So once you get completely on path, then you'll start noticing these different transitions and things taking off, and you're gonna be like, oh my goodness, I can't even believe it. You know, because you're gonna have to do this cutting of the cord. That is what's gonna happen, cutting of the cord. All right, Spirit, I need a soul to soul message. Okay, so this could be for a soulmate, this could be for the past lover, you know. And so this is a healing message, you know, something that you need to know to get over whatever this is. So it was disappointing every time you took me back, because it showed that you didn't get the lesson. So with your past lover, right, you kept taking this person back regardless of what they did to you. All right. And so because you kept taking them back and, you know, conforming to their way of being and their levels of control or whatever it was, you know, that let them know that you didn't get the lesson. And so you continuously repeated that cycle. And so you probably experienced that more than once, you know, but that's why you kept going through this lesson. And so when you see these flags, if you are in a relationship, I don't know, or if you're not in a relationship, but when you see these flags, you need to be leery of them, because once you see them, you don't want to continue to go through the same things that you went through before, okay? So just know that. So this person right here is saying that they won't lose you this time around. Okay, so they won't lose you this time around. So, you know, I guess whomever you, if you get into a relationship or if you're in a relationship now, this person is going to try their best to keep you, no matter what. They don't want to lose you. All right. And so the fact that you no longer resent me shows that you've grown, which motivates me to work on myself. So whoever you was with and that you despised at first, they're saying that because you don't resent them, that lets them know that they can work on themselves. So I don't know what or who that message is from, but it was somebody that you used to be with. Okay, so if you worry about them, you ain't gotta worry about them no more, because they working on themselves. All right. All right, let's see. Spirit, what else do we have? What else do we have? All right, Spirit, I want to look into Candyce's love life. I want to look into Candyce's love life. All right, so express your love. So go ahead and make a romantic gesture. So if you're seeing somebody or you trying to see somebody, go ahead and make a romantic gesture. All right, just let them know how you feel, and it looks like they're gonna reciprocate. All right, so just go ahead and make that gesture. Soulmate. Okay, so yes, this is your soulmate. So I'm interested to know, like, are you seeing someone, and if you are, this may be your soulmate here. Okay. Worth waiting for. So divine timing is at work in your love life right now. So okay. So listen, whoever you with, it looks like they're worth waiting for. Or whoever you want to be with, they're worth waiting for. And it's all about divine timing here. Alright, so hey. Looks like things are gonna be going good in the love department for you. So it's saying express your love because you're about to run into your soulmate. And if you run into your soulmate, they're worth waiting for. And usually when something like worth waiting for comes on, you know, they have some things that they're dealing with, they're healing through too. So they're not going to be moving fast. And you know what that does? That gives you, I'm sorry, I always get into character. But you know what that does? That gives you an opportunity to kind of like gauge the situation. You know, and then you can work on your healing too, and that way you guys can, you know, eventually meet in alignment with one another. Spirit, what else do you want for Candyce to know? What else do you want for Candyce to know? Alright. Oh, base chakra. So whatever's going on is at the root. Alright, it's at the root, so base chakra work. Alright, so choose only positive thoughts about your career, relationships, all that. Don't be talking about nothing from your past that's negative. Alright, if you do discuss it in a way that it's an experience that you had. Not, oh, I went through this and this person ain't crap. You know, just talk about it as an experience. Don't talk about it as, you know, in a way that is like, oh, you know. And that way you don't repeat it with this person. All right. So just talk about your career, your finances, everything in a positive manner. Because your words are going to determine the outcome of all that. Clear yourself. There you go. Get rid of them toxic energies that's around you. Okay. That's a primary arcana. So that means they got to go. Okay. And ask your angels for help to release these toxic energies, because you cannot be absorbing that. Not with what you got going on. You got too much ahead to be absorbing negative energy. You got to do the whole business, do some healing work, trust in the divine, heal this stuff, love on this person, teach people what you're doing. Now you ain't got time for no toxic energy. Clear yourself. And solar plexus chakra. Look, spirit always come through. Spirit always come through. Solar plexus chakra wasn't up in here, but I know that in the last reading, the solar plexus card came on out. So spirit always be coming through. Okay? So, solar plexus chakra, and it's safe for you to speak your truth. So whoever you're dealing with, speak your truth. Speak it in a positive way. Take charge of your life in a positive way. Have confidence. You know, do all that stuff that you got to do to make sure that things are, you know, not only in divine alignment, but that you are going about things in a way that it pleases your heart. Okay? So, it's time for you to plant those seeds, girl. And whatever seeds you planted, you need to stick to it. You need to see it through. You need to stick it out. Okay? Whatever decisions you make, you need to stand your ground on it. Don't let nobody that ain't, you know, taking care of you influence your decision on, you know, what you got to do. All right? Stay committed to it. Commit some time to it. All right? Be like, all right, this time every day, I'm going to be doing this, you know, because, like, for example, how I do this, I have timelines, I have caps, I don't play around, and I stick to my schedule. All right? And so that's how you need to be devoted and committed. I ain't talking about commit your whole, I ain't talking about don't get no sleep, don't have no leisure, because that's not what Spirit said. Spirit said they need you to get rest, they need you to have leisure, but you're going to have to cut off some of all of this other stuff. All right? What I'm saying is commit some time to it. All right? Put 2 hours to it, 3 hours to it, however you got to do it so it can get done. Get rid of these people that's not serving you, because they messing things up. The old must go. All right, it's dead. It no longer serves any purpose in your life. You know how they say people in your life for a season and a reason? Their season has come. All right. Now I ain't saying you ain't gotta say hey and all that. You can say hey and all that, but their season is done in your life. It's completely done. You about to be receiving some messages from the divine. You need to be open to it and have faith that they're with you and they're guiding you. All right. Doing that sacred work, that crown work, because this information is going to be coming through 2 portals. All right. So the womb space got to be clear and that crown got to be clear. And you might have to adjust your diet a little bit just so you can receive them downloads, you know. So if you ain't, you know, already, you know, having healthier choices, then you might want to incorporate healthier choices in your diet, because that helps to accelerate crown work. Okay. And so what's going to happen, it looks like, you know, if you have faith, everything is going to take off in an accelerated motion, because you're going to be working in your divine passion. You're going to be working in alignment with Mother Earth. All right. And then they want you to tap into your inner goddess, just doing some self-care and things that, you know, things that make you happy, things that serve you. All right. Things that make your heart smile, you know, dancing, leisure, like something that shows that you love, value, and appreciate yourself. Yoga can help you align your chakras a lot faster, doing some stretching work. I don't know why yoga came out, but if you're interested in yoga, hey, maybe that's something to look at, just to get into, just to help you accelerate that, you know, that mindfulness as well. But what's going on, Spirit is saying, like, you about to be a big deal. Like, you're going to be one of these people that's out here teaching everybody, like Christians, Muslims, nothings, atheists, all that. Like, you're going to be out here doing it because you have that experience, right? And so you're going to be teaching, you know, you just got to work through some healing points. You got to heal your sexuality. You got to heal the, you know, that whole discovering your life purpose and how you view beauty and this procrastination. All right. But just remember, like, here with this love thing, you went through that stuff. You was accepting it, it seems like, you know, and so that's why that person kept doing that to you. So I don't want you to have like reservations around that, because it was a cycle that you was in, and so hopefully you're out of that cycle now. All right, because you're no longer accepting it. All right. Also, if you interested in somebody, Spirit said go and make your move, girl. All right, because this might be your soulmate, and y'all both in this stage and process of healing. So guess what? It's worth waiting for. All right. So doing that base chakra work, being positive, you know, affirming, have, you know, just everything, clearing your energy, clearing yourself of this toxic energy, you know, and this could be friends, families, all that good stuff, like social media. Maybe need to take a detox off of that, you know, or something, you know, just making sure that you are cleared, you know, of anything that would upset you or have you thinking negatively about something, and just being confident, working on this solar plexus chakra. All right, being powerful, taking charge of your life in this positive in this positive, authoritative way, you know, but at the same time leading with compassion and love and all that good stuff. So that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And if you got any questions, you can write me on Facebook, or you can write me on the bottom of this message. So how this works is on these messages, it's private. So the only person that can see it is you and I. And if you share with somebody, they can see it too. So it's not like you give them the link and then they can't see it. If you share with them, then they can see it too. Okay. But that's pretty much it. If you got any questions, just hit me up and I'll talk to you later.